Okay, guys, welcome all to the stream, everyone. Hopefully that you're having a wonderful morning, whatever time it is for you. So, switch to direct. Here it comes. I'm really excited for this, guys. So, what's everyone been up to on this lovely morning? What's everyone been up to? I like to know, guys. Guys, before the direct starts, I'm gonna go get myself some breakfast really quick. So, BRB. Okay, guys, I am back. I'm back, guys. Let's go see what the direct is going to be. Let me get caught up on chat before the direct starts. Here it comes, guys. Oh, 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. One minute, guys. And sorry, guys, if I'm not going to be able to read chat that much. I really want to focus on the direct here, but I will try to read much of chat as I can. Here we go, guys. Switch to direct. Here we go. Boom. Okay, there's a bunch of shapes here. Okay, Nintendo Direct. Here we go, guys. Switch 2. Okay, Mario Kart. Here comes more Mario Kart. We know about this. Mario Kart. There's Mario.
Let's go.
Yep, let's go. I wonder what racetrack this is going to be. Yep, we know that there's going to be at least 24 racers. There's Peach, Yoshi, there's Daisy. Oh, we're driving above water this time. Sleds. Will there be a new mechanic in this? Oh, there's still gliding. There's a new racetrack. There's still that desert track. That might be Mario Circuit. That looks like a new track. Waluigi, Bowser Jr. There's King Boo. Oh, you can drive on the rails. You could really drive on the rails as well as bounce off like that. We can play as a cow. That's incredible. Hammer Bro. We could literally transform into different characters. That's incredible. Kamek, Yoshi. Mario Kart World is the new Mario Kart game. Incredible.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo
That's
Direct.
very interesting.
I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2. I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Mario. Okay, we knew the gliding, which is something that is
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
That's pretty interesting. The weather change and stuff.
And in this Mario Kart game,
Nice coconut,
you can
nice
go
Toad's
off the
Factory
racetrack and drive
remix.
virtually everywhere in this world.
Drive virtually everywhere. Yeah, Grand Prix.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
Where's the special cup?
But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers,
That's
in each
interesting.
race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Knockout Tour.
Introducing Knockout Tour.
What?
Race
Golden-
non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
Checkpoints?
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
That's very interesting.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
Free roam.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
That's pretty interesting.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Nice, that's pretty interesting. Okay, looks like Dino Jungle is gonna be making a return.
Starts here. Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same day as
Yep,
Nintendo Switch
that's
2.
pretty much as expected.
More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming
I know that Mario Kart
Direct.
World is a launch
So be on the lookout for
title,
more information.
and by looking at the at this image here, it looks like the Dino Jungle is going to be making a
launches
return.
on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Joy-Con 2 controllers.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
What is the C button gonna do?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
What's the C button gonna do? I have no idea. What is it gonna do? The C button? Alone?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
Together?
That was you. So quick.
Okay, there's the zap. So you basically freeze for a bit when you get zapped in New Mario Kart.
Nix, I'm coming for you. Come on, no.
Introducing Game Chat.
Game Chat?
A new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah,
Hi.
we need this. We need something like
You'll be able
this.
to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Why wasn't this in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? Alright, let's keep going. Okay.
Why
You can
wasn't
pick
this
up your speaking
in Mario
voice
Kart 8
clearly,
Deluxe?
even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so big.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
That's awesome. That's pretty awesome.
If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
That's pretty awesome. Sharing
Really? They can do that?
the game screen like that.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one.
Okay.
It's so hard, right? Tough.
New Horizons, Mario Wonder,
Sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Forgotten Land,
Look, you're a little star. That's so cute.
So cute.
Pikmin.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
You can adjust that. That's pretty cool that you can do so.
I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
Interesting. That's pretty cool.
Above that wall that's to your left. You're almost there, though. It's just like the wall. Like, if she gets past the wall.
This is I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Watch them play. Interesting.
Okay, I think we have to try.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Take a picture. Screen captured.
Oh, yo, that's it.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button.
What is that
With
gonna
the C
do?
button, you can pull up a chat menu.
That's what it does. The C button pulls up the chat
I got a
menu.
call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah? Okay.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
The Switch 2 camera.
By connecting this camera to the system. Hey!
Hey, what's up?
You could literally pull up your face like that. That's pretty awesome.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
You can appear on screen.
That's pretty
While
awesome.
playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
Yeah, how good?
That's so
Here's
freaking
how it works
awesome.
with just the camera feed.
I'm way behind,
There
guys.
you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Jamboree.
No,
Yeah, that
wait.
looks good.
Go
That
left,
looks
go
good.
left. Left,
Oh, wait,
left.
if I go a little more this way.
Using Game Chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer.
That's such an
games.
awesome feature.
Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
Switch
hold a
Sports. I
sports
saw
competition
Splatoon
between
earlier.
families. All together, anytime, anywhere.
Together and
Game chat.
game chat is going to be such an awesome feature for the Switch too. I guarantee it.
In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
That's awesome.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Well, that kind of sucks for those that don't have
It's
NSO.
possible to experience Game Chat. It will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll
Chat
try it
open
out.
access.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
What is it going to be?
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend.
That's pretty much what
But on
expected.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share.
Game share? What is that going to do?
Here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
That's freaking awesome.
Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
What is it?
So we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Yes, let's go see. Let's go see the system itself. Yes. Bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Does it have the display?
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
That's pretty sick. Smooth gameplay, 120 frames per
The screen
second.
supports up to 120 frames per second,
That's-
allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
That's so sick.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more
HDR?
contrast between light and
Now
dark
the-
areas of the images.
Joy-Con 2 attachment.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the
Yes.
system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Yes.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
That's awesome. Larger control sticks. That,
The left and right sticks are now larger.
mouse controls using Joy-Con 2.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
Improved speakers, clear audio.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Nice. Built-in mic for easy voice
It
chat.
has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat.
Why can't we voice chat with
Also,
strangers?
noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Why can't we voice chat with strangers? That is so
Even if you don't have a
stupid.
surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
You stand freely at adjustable viewing angle.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Nice. 2 USB-C
In
ports.
addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
What is top gonna do?
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
That's what it
or
does.
charging in tabletop mode.
Larger, faster storage.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes.
256 gigabytes.
Times that of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock
256
to connect to
gigabytes. I
your
guess there's
TV
no
and
need for a
enable up to
micro SD
4K
card for
resolution for compatible games.
that.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Fan ventilation, powerful cooling.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
That's pretty handy to stop your Switch 2 from overheating. Compatible Switch games
On
online.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
That's pretty much expected. That's so expected.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
I just hope that
And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game.
what game is that?
Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
What game is
This
this?
is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour,
Welcome Tour.
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
Where are the
This
magnets?
sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system.
Yes.
The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
Yeah. That's
A magnetic
nice.
circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Yeah.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
Yep.
And
That's
when combined with the
expected.
gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible.
Nice.
There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos.
So
Some
this is
of the
basically
secrets
like
range from the unique
One Two
features of the
Switch.
system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please
Yes.
check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Switch 2.
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
Switch 2 game cards.
It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Micro
There
SD
are different types of
Express.
SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Hold on. Micro SD
Please
Express.
note, the regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Yeah.
Additionally,
Micro
to transfer
SD
data from
Express.
Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also
Switch
releasing
2 Pro
a new
Controller.
Pro Controller.
It's
It
pretty
has a
much the
C
same
button,
as the
which
normal.
launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use
GR
to
and
assign
GL
existing button
buttons.
controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live.
That's
there will
pretty-
also be an Ask the Developer article on the website,
That-
where the
that-
three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2.
That's
We
pretty
hope
interesting.
You'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Switch 2 launch day,
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June 5th.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
When do pre-orders start?
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch
June
2,
5th
you can
is
play
when-
3 types of games.
Mario
The
Kart.
first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
That's Mario Kart World
These
expected.
games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
What is it going to be like? Mario Party Jamboree with
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade
Nice.
expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble,
Now the question is, will I be able to transfer my save data from the original Super Mario Party Jamboree to the new
Let's
one?
check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live.
Bowser Live?
Mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled Carnival Coaster.
Carnival
With
Coaster.
the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
That's pretty so sick.
When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble.
Mouse
The biggest
controls,
party
rumble,
yet
and
is
more.
getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
July 24th.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
An upgrade pack?
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's
Now the
reactions
question
while
is, as I've said, will I be able to transfer my save data to the new version? Breath of the Wild.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom
feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
That's pretty
and
awesome.
also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Interesting. Zelda notes.
You can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Release date,
This
please.
new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Shrines and Koroks. That's so handy.
Proceed north.
That's so handy when you're trying to 100% Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
That's so sick.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Oh, I'm sure it will, for sure. Kirby in the Forgotten Land.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics.
I need to get back to playing Forgotten Land at some point.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
What is that?
You're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Kirby's... It's more like an expanded version.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Okay, what about Pokemon Legends ZA?
In addition to
Will Pokemon Legends ZA have a Switch 2 edition?
On Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Metroid Prime 4. Yep, Pokemon Legends ZA. I knew that's coming.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
Yeah, that's pretty much as
By
I
taking advantage of
suspected.
The power of Switch 2.
Mega
You can
Ampharos,
enjoy your
there
adventure
it
in
is.
Rio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Upgrade pack,
We
yeah.
hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
What game is it gonna be?
Please take a look.
Isn't it 1-2? Hold on. It feels like 1-2 Switch. Or Rocket League. Dragon Drive. So it's basically like a mixture of basketball and Rocket League. Open. This game looks pretty interesting here. Slam dunk.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls.
Dual mouse controls. That's pretty
Here are some
interesting.
games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I have long observed the lands between.
Okay, I don't know what this game is, but
This world is in dire need of repair.
Elden Ring.
The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Releasing later this year. Well, I'm not really into the Elden Ring series.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasabin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Hades
Our
2.
first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later
Hades
this year.
2.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
We're
我々がお
bringing
届けするタイトルは
Street Fighter 6.
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26
That's so interesting.
イヤーズ1、2、ファイターズエディションの2バージョン。さらにゲームと連動するアミーボと
Amiibo
スイッ
figures.
チ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with Spine.
What game is this?
Commencing launch. After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment.
Arsenal?
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours. The
What's this title gonna be?
The Trinitas has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
Destroy humanity.
We're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart!
All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Okay.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Haze
I'm
Life?
super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
That's pretty
Together, they
interesting.
get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free.
Help them break
Let me tell
free.
you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
The EA
Madden
Sports
NFL will also be arriving
NFL.
on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
EA Sports.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Hogwarts
We're bringing
Legacy.
Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
That's pretty interesting.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
So Hogwarts Legacy is basically another launch title.
Is that like supposed to be on?
So there's another launch title. I'm almost gonna get Mario Kart. Okay, this is basically another skateboarding. Is this another SpongeBob? That looks like another SpongeBob
Hello, this
reference
is
there.
Christian from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination. to
Hitman of the
Nintendo
World
Switch 2.
Assassination Signature Edition.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Another launch title.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Okay, what is this about? Project 7?
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
James Bond Project 7.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in
Okay.
high definition.
Raven Default.
Commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying
Bravely
Fairy
Default
HD
Flying
Remastered.
Fairy.
Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Another launch title.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。
Okay, I'm not really into the Yakuza series, but it looks pretty interesting. So basically another Switch 2 launch title.
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Oh, let's see what it is. Collaboration with KT. If this is another Smash Bros. Game, I'm gonna flip out. Nope. Is this a
The Zonai, who descended from the heavens,
is this a Hyrule Warriors game?
joined hands with the Hylians.
Please tell me this is a Hyrule Warriors game.
Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Is it Hyrule Warriors?
But in time,
This
a
looks like
terrible
Hyrule
evil
Warriors.
arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil. One which
I'm gonna be
future
shocked
generations
if this is a Hyrule Warriors game based on Tears of the Kingdom.
the imprisoning war.
I think it is. This must be a Hyrule Warriors game based on Tears of the Kingdom.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then
Story leading to the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
is the past.
Yep, just as I suspected, it's a Hyrule Warriors game. It's a Hyrule Warriors game. I knew that this game would eventually be made. No doubt that this is a Hyrule Warriors game. There's no doubt about it. This is definitely a Hyrule Warriors game. Hyrule Warriors, yep. Age of Imprisonment. That's pretty much, I knew that game will eventually happen. Coming this winter.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games, with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
Long ago, I knew
Now,
Some news
I knew
about
that Hyrule
Nintendo
Warriors game
Switch
was going to
Online.
be made.
You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Is this
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Why is it?
Nintendo GameCube.
Yes, but why is it exclusive to Switch Online expansion pack members?
Available at launch.
That is that is so stupid. Why is it exclusive to Switch Online members?
Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton. Link set sail on an adventure.
Everyone's begging for
The Legend of Zelda.
everyone's begging for GameCube games to come to the Switch, but why is it exclusive to Switch Online expansion pack members?
Eternally retold. In this 3D
That is so
weapons-based
dumb.
fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
That's so nice.
More titles will be added in the future. Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day
I
as
really
the hardware
hate the
release.
fact that it's locked behind the expansion pack.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access game chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Okay. Deltarune. This looks like an 8-bit game. Undertale. It's another launch title.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot
Borderlands
your way through a world
4.
filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already
I'm glad
the
that
most
Switch
ambitious
games,
Borderlands
GameCube
game
games are coming to the
ever
Switch,
made.
but why are they locked
Borderlands
behind the
4
expansion
will launch
pack?
in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Civilization
In
7.
Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Okay, that's another
If you
launch
already
title.
own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Even more news?
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx. And I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K,
WWE 2K,
plus
NBA
as
2K.
well. We can't wait to see you in the ring and on the court.
That's pretty interesting. That's so cool.
Four kids find this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation.
Four kids stranded.
Let's slay some trees.
So this is basically like a survival game.
Nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks.
Okay, it's frozen. It's frozen.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
It's frozen.
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel.
Why is it frozen?
Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
Shit, why is it
Some
frozen?
fan favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Why is it frozen? Why? It's frozen. There we go. I thought it glitched out, and now there's no audio.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City.
4 kids
Thanks to
stranded.
Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable
The
characters
fish.
and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
So that's another launch title. Solve puzzles.
スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを
To
発
escape
売
the
いたします
islands. Survival Kids.
本作はミッドガル脱
A
出まで
launch
を描
title.
く3部作シリーズの1作目となり20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひぜひご期待ください。
Okay, Final Fantasy. More games. Blah, blah, blah. That's another launch title. Richbrook this year. Puyo Pro Tetris. Star Wars. Fast Fusion. There's quite a few launch titles I'm going to get, but obviously I'm definitely going to get Mario Kart and the Switch and the system itself. Fortnite. That's pretty much expected. Even Fall Flat 2.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
What is it going to
Please
be?
take a look.
What is... No, this can't be Luigi's Mansion. No, it's not. I would be shocked if it is, but I don't think it is. Nope, it's not Luigi's Mansion.
I give you my blood. I give you my life.
Is this another Life is Strange game?
Oh, Will.
If this is another Life is Strange game, I might flip out.
To a night of moonlight. To humanity's very dusk.
What game is this? It can't... Is it Castlevania or something? No. From Software. That's somewhere... Looks like it's somewhere in London. If this is another Castlevania, it's going to be incredible. But I don't think it is. Or is it... No, it can't be Metroid. No, it's not. I don't know what game this is. This game is... You know what? It might be Castlevania. It might be Castlevania, but I am not sure. If this is Castlevania, it's going to be incredible.
Contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Okay. Dinosaurs. They're somewhere in the train station. It looks like the inside of a church. Dusk Bloods is the name of the game. Dusk Bloods is the game. When are pre-orders 2026? When are pre-orders going to start for the Switch 2?
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available.
On April 4th.
That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Nice.
In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll
Please-
showcase more games in the future. So
Please
we hope
give
you're
us
looking
a
forward to it.
pre-order date, please.
Next, please take a look at this.
Okay. Okay. A star. Is this another Kirby game? I have a feeling this might be another Kirby game. Yep. Just as I suspected, it's another Kirby game. Okay, there seems to be a rocket on Kirby's star. Is this a Kirby racing game? It might be a Kirby racing game. Kirby's Air Ride. Riders. Kirby Air Riders. Releasing sometime later this year.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
That's so cool.
Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Please be something good. Please be something good. We gotta save the best for last. Okay. What game is this? If this is Mario Odyssey 2, it's gonna be incredible. If this is Mario Odyssey 2. Ingot... no, I don't think this is Mario Odyssey 2. If it's a Donkey Kong game, it's gonna be pretty incredible. Okay, that's Donkey Kong. Okay, so it's basically like another 3D Donkey Kong game, but it looks like it's pretty much open world. An open world Donkey Kong game. That's gonna be that's gonna be pretty nice if it's an open world Donkey Kong game. Okay, Donkey Kong is just punching ground and getting gold and stuff. Okay, jumping down. Okay, it's a new Donkey Kong game, but what is it going to be called? Gold. Donkey Kong Bonanza is the game's called. Releasing in July.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Yeah, well,
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June 5th.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today. You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch.
But please give us a.
Forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo.
When are you gonna
Switch
give us a pre-order date?
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Give us a pre-order date, please. So, what do you think, guys, of the Switch 2 Direct, even though it glitched out at some point? It's pretty cool. The Switch 2 Direct was pretty amazing. So what do you guys think? What games are you looking forward to aside from Mario Kart and stuff? I'm still kind of disappointed that the NSO GameCube is locked behind the expansion pack. That is so stupid. So what do you guys think? Well, guys, I think it's about time that I wrap up stream here. So, in the meantime, guys, let's go on a raid. And then we could show our love to another creator. So, guys, I do enjoy it. Still disappointed that the GameCube games are locked behind the expansion pack, which is something that I expect, but I'm still disappointed. I'm still kind of disappointed in that. Obviously, I knew about the Hyrule Warriors game. It will eventually be made based on Tears of the Kingdom. I knew that game's going to be made. We knew that Mario Kart is going to be a launch title. And yeah. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. But stick around. We're going to go do a raid. We're going to go do a raid, guys. I'm going to go play my outro music really quick. Let's go find ourselves a raid target. Let's go do a raid chart. Let's go on a raid, guys. You know what? I don't know who to raid. You know what? No, you're too much. No. Are you still live? Please tell me you're still live. Please don't be ending your stream. I really want a radio. Fudge! They are ending their stream. Are you kidding me? Okay. Are you still live? Please tell me you're still live. I really want a radio. Are you ending your stream? Please don't tell me that you're ending your stream. Okay, guys, I got a raid target. It's pretty cool. Okay, guys, copy paste the hashtag, click the link. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for my Turf War stream. Okay, guys, copy paste the link. Copy paste, click the link. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, guys.